Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title is Give to Get. Give to Get. So, for those of you who are watching for the first time, you can go to roberthollis.com/free and get a copy of my best-selling book on Amazon, How Is That Working? Go from rat race to freedom. So, we'll get started here just in a little bit. So, Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg, if you can please reach out to everyone, let them know that we're doing a video. I'd really appreciate it. Mr. Jackman, happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for being on here. Hi, author. How are you? Thank you very much for being on here. I appreciate your support. You're on here all the time, even though you're different time zones. So, hi, John. How you doing? Hi, Lisa. Marvelous day to you, Lisa. Thank you very much. Craig again. Who do we got on here? Andreen, thank you very much. Appreciate you. And we'll get started right in a moment. So a little bit after the hour, so we'll go ahead and get started. So hello, buddy. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title is Give to Get. Give to Get. Now, there's a lot of ways to be able to say this. Hi, Angela. Hi, Scott, the Reacher. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Craig. How you doing? And hi, Kai. One of the things that a lot of people do is they just don't understand this concept of go giving or going the extra mile. And I remember that I heard this story years and years ago when I first got in. And here's a lot of people what they think, is you go into like an old wood cabin, right? And as you go into the wood cabin, it's cold, say it's during the winter time. And you walk up there and you see a potbelly stove, this nice little stove that is sitting there, or maybe even a fireplace. And the mentality of a lot of people nowadays is that if you give me heat, I'll get warm. And then when I get warm, then I'll give you wood, right? I'll go out and cut the wood. And there's so many people nowadays that I just see where they come from this mentality of entitlement, like the world owes them something, or that someone owes them something, that the government owes them something. Everyone thinks that, not everyone, but people are constantly in this mentality that if you do something for me first, and if you have that kind of programming, these are the same people that say, well, if I had money, then I could do something. If I had money, then I could do the business. And it's just the opposite. There's also this whole thing where people say, well, I'd be a little more action. I'd be in action if I already had support. See, if someone would give me support, if someone would help me, then I could go into more action. And what I've learned in my lifetime is virtually everything that someone told me that wealthy people, happy people, successful people, fulfilled people do the exact opposite. They do the exact opposite. So they take personal responsibility. They say, if it's to be, it's up to me. And when they say a lot of people, you'll see they'll always ask the wrong questions. Like, how many people do I have to talk to? How many hours do I have to do this a day? It's not that you have to do anything. It should be from the attitude of gratitude where, oh my God, I get to do this. I get to share this incredible opportunity with people. I get to share these products with people. I get to share this wisdom and knowledge with people. I get to do that. And so if you notice anything that you say, you always get these people that are always like, well, if you do this, then I'll do this. And it even runs from people that have made money to leaders. So you get people that are saying like, and I'm going to do a separate video on this, on how to open up a country. But people will say, well, listen, I can't do the business in my area Well, because of lack of internet or data, I don't have enough Wi-Fi or enough data. I need money to get data. And if you notice that everything that they talk about is all about that if they got something first, then they could do. So right now I'm talking to leaders all over the world, and they're like, well, when is the products going to get here? When are the products going to be mailed to our country? When are we going to have the license and the registration and the shipping fulfillment and office? They're asking for all of these things, right? When in reality, there's other people in the company that jump in and they do what I did. I'm thankful that Josh and Jenna took their hard-earned money and a lot of time over 4 years to create an opportunity for me and Terry just to jump in and go to work. Just go in and contact as many people as we can, as fast as we can. And we're willing to put the wood in first. We're willing to start at scratch. We're willing to go tear up the paper, get the kindling, get the small branches, and get all that to start a small little fire that can get the kindling going. And then we could put in the leaders, the big logs. So now there's all these leaders that are reaching out to Terry and I because we gave first. We got ranked first. We got documented first. And now people are looking at MDC and they're going like, who do I pick as a sponsor? Who would I like to work with? A person that's already a super affiliate, a person that, Terry and I, 4.5 years ago, we didn't know who MDC is, so we didn't have any people in MDC. And prior to MDC, I was mentally in a place because of the way I was treated before and other companies that I didn't know if I really wanted to do this. So, you really think about when we get in, I understand from learning from successful people that if I put enough people in front, enough kindling, if I do it and then I just keep doing it and keep doing it. So people always ask, well, again, how long should I do this? It should be the mentality that I'm going to do it until I find the right people, until I start getting results, until I get a rank advance. It's not, I'm going to give a couple of people and then see what happens. It's not going to be, I'll try it. Don't try. That's like trying to pick up this pen. You know what I mean? You can't try and pick it up. You either pick it up or you don't. I'll give this a couple of days. I'll give it 60 days. I'll just try it a little bit. It's like, listen, you got to make the decision to go all out and go all in and do it consistently every single day to create momentum. And when you create momentum, then it's like all of a sudden people come out of the woodworks. It's blowing my mind right now that, that there's 400 to 500 people a day coming in our organization. But that's because we built it consistently over 4.5 years, consistently doing videos. I did a video yesterday and it's pretty funny that people said, reached out to me and went, wow, I didn't know that you made money every month from YouTube. And right away, people, I seen the post on there. I've been trying. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel. I was, hoping to get that working. People reached out to me. How did that happen? It's really simple. I made a decision at the beginning of this year to do a video every single day. Did you hear me? I made a decision to do a video every single day. And a couple of days this week, I've done 7 Zooms in a day. Some of them are 2 hours with not only the presentation, but the training. And see, it's if you did a video a day and you put it online and then you download that video. So I do it on Facebook. Then there's a place up in the corner with a couple of dots that allows me to download the video. Then once I download the video, I need to upload it to other social medias, including YouTube. And you just got to be consistent. You just got to do it. And a lot of people will say, well, whatever. It's like, people are looking at my post and you might see a few hundred views. You might see, 50, 60 comments, maybe even more. You might see a lot of shares to my video. That is because of my consistency. That is the decision that I made, that if I'm going to get my information, my wisdom, the opportunity in front of other people, I gotta do what other people won't do. If I just do the things that other people procrastinate about, do I? Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I did seven different videos, including a 2-hour, no, 7 with the AMA. So I did 7 Zooms yesterday, and 2 of them were 2 hours. So from about like 7 o'clock to like 3 o'clock, my time, I was on a Zoom. And people are on here going, oh my God, I couldn't do that many Zooms. Really? Why can't you? Why can't you? So, yesterday with all the people, I probably talked to like 100, maybe 200 brand new people yesterday. And it's like, that's all I do. That's not a big thing for me. It's really not. But in saying that, guess what? I got up today. I did another Zoom and went with the walk with Terry with our 2 Goldens, Dex and Leo. And then I came back here, and what do you think my mind said? I was getting ready to watch the NASCAR race. It's the finals, down to the final 8, and the race is starting right now. And you know what my little voice in my head said? My little voice in my head said, Robert, man, this week you probably have done, I don't know, 14, 20 different Zooms. You've done a video every day this week. It's Sunday. You don't have to do a video today. People will understand. You owe yourself, pat yourself on the back, Robert. You did good. You had another great week. And I sat there and I took a breath and I looked at my watch and got up, went to the bathroom, came in here, turned on the lights, knock it out. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons that I shouldn't do one, but I only need one reason to do it. One reason to consistently feed into other people, helping them with wisdom and knowledge that I've learned from giants that I got to stand on their shoulders. So, you got to find a way to do it, and you got to give before you get. And it just works. So, when I seen all of a sudden the cards that are available with prepaid travel, you give before you get. It's sad because I know people that never ever figure this out ever. They want something, they want their lives to be better. They want more money, they want more free time, they want more people to love them. They want to be appreciated. They want significance in their life. They would love to travel. They would like to have nice things for them and their family. They're just not willing to do anything different than what they've done in the past. They don't want to give. And they don't want to give and give and give and then have it come back 10, 100, a millionfold. So ask yourself each and every day, what are you giving? What are you doing that other people will not do to get what other people don't have? It's simple principle. It works every time. I love and appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video and have a great day. Bye for now.